Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Adventist Nerd. I'm Lisa. Let's get into it. So today on Adventist Nerd, I'm going to be talking about what I learned from being fired. The first thing I learned was that being fired forces you to make a change, because I wasn't exactly happy with this job. I wasn't being supported that well, and it was not the job that was in line with my career plans. So it just kind of forced me to say, listen, I need to pick a job that I'm going to enjoy. I need to pick a job that I'm gonna love. It kind of helped me to stop and evaluate, like, okay, what is it that I really want? Let's make a change. And that was it. The next thing I learned was that I'm more than a job. A loss of job doesn't mean a loss of identity, because sometimes we equate our job to who we are, but we're still the same people we were when we were collecting that paycheck. It was very eye-opening, and it was a great moment to help me realize that I am more than my job. The third thing was that it kind of helped me to soul search. Like I said before, I realized that I had more skills to offer than this job. You know, I was good at my job, but at the same time, I didn't enjoy it as much. So now I know that, well, in the future, this is not the right area for me to work in. Maybe I need to try something different. And when I tried something different, it actually worked out so well. I was much happier, much more fulfilled, and I got to use more of my skills, as opposed to being in a job that I wasn't liking too much, and I didn't get to use as many of my skills as I wanted to. So it really helped me to soul search, because if you're in customer service and you were fired for being rude all the time, then maybe it's time to think, like, maybe I'm not good at customer service. Maybe that's not my thing. Being fired is not always a bad thing. That kind of helped me think about all the things that I needed to process, and it could help you too think about all the things you need to process and the reasons why you were let go, or whatever the case is. The next thing I learned was being able to give back. After losing your job, you know, you're kind of in a funk and you feel like, oh man, this is the worst thing ever. But then if you start to give back and you start to volunteer, you realize that there are people in a lot worse situations than you are. Because I realized there are people struggling more than I am. So I was really glad to have that time where I can sit and reflect and just think beyond myself. The next great thing is that technology is on your side. You have so many resources out there that can help you network and put yourself out there. Sometimes being stuck in one job, it doesn't allow you to see past that job and see into other networks. And one of the nonprofit job boards that I really like is Idealist. They offer a wide range of job types. They have ways to customize your search. It's actually really good. And another site that many people do know is Indeed.com. That's more general, that's a bit broader. But there's so many job boards out there that you can look for things. Going directly on company sites and looking at their career page is another excellent opportunity to find things, because some companies don't advertise on job boards. They do it internally. So if you don't do it on their website, you would never know. So if you're interested in a company, just go on their website, see what careers they have to offer, see if they have internships, anything. I mean, even if you're older and you have to restart, starting at an internship, and especially if you're older, you're gonna have experience. And if you're good at that job, that's an easy promotion, that's an easy job, as opposed to thinking, well, I'm older now, I can't have an internship, that's for teeny boppers, I can't do that. No, like, you have to present yourself to any opportunity possible, because that gets you the foot in the door that you need to be successful. And lastly, you are not doomed to your status. I know that sometimes being fired, especially if it's not for a pleasant reason, a lot of us are nervous that when we apply to new jobs, our old bosses are going to trash us. But legally speaking, your boss is not supposed to tell the details of why you got fired or things like that. They're not even necessarily supposed to say you got fired. Many times, future employers call your job just to find out what's on your resume if you said the truth. Did you work from this time to this time with this company? That's usually all they want to know. You got fired from a job, but you have co-workers there or immediate supervisors who didn't agree with the decision, and they know that your work ethic, you can always use them as references. You can always use them for future employers to confirm from what time to what time you've worked. Being fired is not the end all be all to your life. You know, we are more than our jobs. We are holistic people. So it is okay to move on from a job. It is okay to decide to do something completely different. It's scary, but it's okay. It'll be fine. I really hope that you guys are able to utilize my experiences for your situations. If you have any comments or questions or anything I left out, please leave me a comment down below. And if you've gotten this far, subscribe. I mean, I make new videos every Wednesday and Sunday, hopefully. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.